Hi, I'm Logan Jenke, and this is Lenawee. We have our cameras in the hands of our student reporters around Lenawee County to get a first-hand look at the incredible experiences around our community. At Hudson Lincoln, the kids there are taking initiative and taking steps to become great leaders and role models with the Leader in Me program.
Well, my name is Nicole Cheney, and I am from Lincoln Elementary in Hudson, and we are a Leader in Me school. We are actually applying for our Lighthouse status, which is the highest level that you can have. It means that we have checked off all the boxes for the Leader in Me program and process. So the Leader in Me came to Hudson about 5 or 6 years ago when Cindy Godfrey, our principal, had the staff do a book study. So we all read the Leader in Me, and the staff was really interested and wanted to give this a try. So we decided that we're going to do this. From there, the staff did a 2-day training in the Leader in Me and the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. And the staff was on board. So we brought it to the school, and our students have learned the 7 habits, which include things like being proactive, putting first things first, synergizing. And so they have really fully embraced this. They are also participating in our Leadership Day.
So it's mainly about sort of showing our leadership throughout our entire school, and doing that in one day. We do binders, we do hallway tours, we do classroom tours, and we show binders in the gym. We show what jobs we have, and we show sort of the whole school in our eyes. A Student Lighthouse team is a team for the school that tries to find ways to help our school to improve, and we come up with ways to help other students in the school.
You can take suggestions from other classes. Outside of the office, there's a suggestion box to help our school be better.
The 8 habits can help you get through things or become better friends with people or work together. They also can keep you to balance your body, like read, you could get exercise. Like habit 2, that one's begin with the end in mind. That one's to have a plan for what you're gonna do.
Well, one of our goals is 95% of teachers and students being here. And then another one is less than 3 discipline referrals, which is less than 3 write-ups. And then our last one is 100% of students meet their lead measures.
And so the kids have really embraced this. They have become leaders in our school and ambassadors for Lincoln Elementary. They have leadership notebooks, so they are leading their own education, they're setting goals. They are working together to help other students. We've had bake sales in our school for students that need to raise money. The students are leading assemblies. They are just all around good kids. They are doing what's best for not only themselves but others.
It's so inspiring and heartwarming to see these kids get out and be good and kind to each other. Next up at Blissfield High School, we check out their ceramics class.
I feel like art is very crucial in a student's education because it kind of gives those kids who may struggle a little bit in the core classes an opportunity to express themselves through other mediums. I feel like art should be in every school, every level, and I see a lot of kids excel daily, and I think it's very important.
My favorite project that we did was we did a painting. We did a painting about a famous one, and then we made the ceramic version of that painting. I did Starry Night by Van Gogh, and then I made a coil pot that had Starry Night on the side of it, and that was really fun to me.
We are working on food items, so they get to create a type of food that they want. Some kids are doing hamburgers, cheeseburgers, some kids are doing spaghetti, some kids are doing desserts.
First we get the project from the teacher, and then we draw in our notebook, try and figure out something that we will like or something that someone else will like that we can give them as a gift. And then we draw that out, then we get the clay from a slab, we roll it out, form it into what we want. Sometimes that'll take a day or 2. depending on the project. And then we put that in the kiln, then we glaze it. And then after that, either we could glaze it again or put something else on it and then put it in the kiln, and then we're done.
What beautiful artwork. It's good to see kids getting creative and passionate about it. After the break, we head over to the Tech Center.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play or even what you wear. You just need to be there. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
Got your personal references, high school diploma or equivalent?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
It's right there.
Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
The odds of becoming a successful NASCAR driver, 1 in 125 billion. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism, 1 in 68. I'm Jamie McMurray. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
If you don't fix them, sparks from dragging tow chains could cause a wildfire, and that could be scary. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Welcome back. Today we check out the Parent Open House for the Tech Center for video and audio production and automotive.
This is Dallas Behringer at the LISD TV Parents Open House, and we're bringing it to you.
This is wonderful. This gives us a chance to interact, bring all the parents in, plus people from the outside community in to view what we do at the Tech Center. You know what, this doesn't have to be a mystery anymore. This has to be inviting people in, see what we do, and get the parents excited about it with all our young people here.
What are your thoughts, Dad?
Well, son, I enjoyed it. I have no idea whether I actually captured any footage or not, because I'm not 100% sure that I was recording, but I'll be excited to find out.
You know, for the first time, this may be a glimpse into what their child is really like. In other words, coming here, being able to apply what they've learned is huge in a lot of students' lives. This is the first time they've been able to do that.
Well, I think it's certainly something that I didn't have the opportunity to do when I was his age, so it's really nice that he has that chance to learn about audiovisual things, especially since he has a big interest in it.
The turnout for my program's been amazing. We have probably 20 some of my students here. We've got just as many parents here. We're all interacting with each other. We've had business people here. We've had school board members here. And the response, I think, has been tremendous. I'm real encouraged.
Glad to see parents getting so involved with their kids at Tech. While we're here at the Tech Center, let's see what Culinary Arts can show us today.
Hello, I am Tyler Savitsky, a senior from Adrian High School, and today I'm going to be showing you how to properly julienne a potato. First off, you're going to need a potato, you're going to need to get a vegetable peeler, and a chef's knife. First things first, you're going to take your vegetable peeler and peel your potato, just nice smooth strokes all the way through. Doesn't need to be perfect, you can always go over it again. Now that your potato is peeled, you want to take your peelings, them in the garbage, and then you're ready to go to the next step. The next step is to square the potato. To square a potato, you need to take off the excess sides going straight down to give you a flat edge. For the next part, you are going to want to cut 1/8 inch slices off, kind of like that. So here's the reason why we cut it so thin, because thin potatoes cook much faster than thick potatoes, and it makes it look a little bit nicer when you plate it up. It doesn't have to be perfect. Cooking is an art, not a science. Now that you have your decently even cuts, you're going to go to the next step, which is actually making the julienne. You're going to take it and you're going to cut it into 1/8 inch pieces again, and then you get your julienne. I'm Tyler Savitsky, and that's how you properly julienne a potato.
Impressive. Now you too can make a fantastic julienne cut. When we come back from break, we head over to Sand Creek to take a look at the Capturing Kids' Hearts program.
In the small town of Elmira, New York, a boy was born into an all-American family. The odds of him achieving his dream in the fashion industry? 1 in 23 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 68. I am Tommy Hilfiger, and my family is affected by autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
Looks like it's done.
Don't let salmonella get funky with your chicken. On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So learn the right temperature to cook each type of meat. Keep your family safe.
So welcome to Sand Creek. I get the privilege of talking a little bit about our Capturing Kids' Hearts program here. And so it's been very successful for us. The model itself is a leadership model, it's a teaching model, and it's a relationship model. It comes in a form of what we call the Excel model. So there's 5 pieces to that. The E really stands for engage. And teachers do that in lots of different ways. Most of them do it by simply just greeting students at the door, whether it's a fist bump or a high five, or a lot of teachers do a lot of their engaging even in the hallways. The X in the model really stands for explore, and that's when we kind of dig a little deeper. A lot of teachers in the classroom will do a model or a strategy called good things, where they'll ask kids, what are some things that are going on good in your life right now? The C in the Excel model is communicate, and that's basically just explaining to kids that you only get one chance to make a good first impression. The other E in the Excel model is really just to empower them, and that is really where the learning piece comes in. And then finally in the Excel model we have a launch. And basically what a launch is that, you know, every teacher has their own way of releasing their students from their class or from their presence on that day. Some teachers have certain phrases or sayings that they'll say, and then the kids will respond back, so that the kids always remember leaving your presence on a positive note or a good note. So that's kind of how the model is laid out. But, you know, in terms of why did we adopt Capturing Kids' Hearts, we wanted to really attack the problem of social anxiety, and it goes pretty smoothly. So it's been great for Sand Creek, and we're really super proud of it, and you know, it's been a blessing to our kids and a blessing to our staff. So again, welcome to Sand Creek, and thanks for taking the time to watch.
Beautiful, spreading positivity and tackling the problem of social anxiety. Thank you, Sand Creek, for putting forth such a great effort. That's all for today, folks. I've been your host, Logan Jenke. Make it a great day, Lenawee.